I don't want to die. If anyone wants to hand me like a magical cure and save my life so that I can have children with my husband, I will take them up on it.
She's 29 years old, recently married, and was hoping to start a family. Now, Brittany Maynard is planning her death, choosing to end her life before cancer can destroy her.
I think until anyone has walked a mile in my shoes and knows what they're facing and has felt the, just bone-splitting headaches that I get sometimes, or the seizures, or the inability to speak, or the moments where I'm looking at my husband's face and I can't think of his name.
Maynard found out this spring she has the most lethal form of brain cancer and says doctors told her she may only have 6 months to live. Her medication has drastically changed her appearance, but she's decided to forego aggressive treatment and die, as she puts it, with dignity.
Brittany Maynard is considered one of the main figures in the fight for euthanasia legalization. But what does that even mean? Euthanasia is the practice of painless killing a patient suffering from incurable and painful disease. Around the world, euthanasia is legalized in 3 continents: in North America, Canada and 11 states of the United States, in Europe, in Spain, Belgium and Netherlands, and in Oceania, in Australia and Netherlands. Why should more countries legalize euthanasia? Autonomy. The right of individuals to make their own decisions and choices without interference from others. But what does that even mean? Providing patients autonomy allows them to have control over their own end-of-life decisions and to choose a peaceful and painless death when facing terminal illness or unbearable suffering. Especially in a country like the United States, where the value of freedom and individual autonomy is constantly defended, shouldn't we extend this freedom of choice to terminally ill patients? Relief from suffering. In countries where euthanasia is legalized, such as the Netherlands, terminally ill patients suffering from chronic and never-ending pain have the option to end their lives on their own terms. A study conducted in the Netherlands found that 94% of terminally ill patients requested euthanasia due to unbearable and uncontrollable pain. 87% of those 94% suffering from incurable diseases. According to the study, in places where euthanasia is legalized, such as the Netherlands, terminally ill patients often choose to relieve themselves from the pain. However, in places where euthanasia is still illegal, like the United States and other countries, they are forced to keep suffering. Reason number 3, financial and emotional burden. Obviously, most of the families don't think about the cost while their terminally ill family member is alive, but most families can't afford this in the long run and are subject to financial ruin. With euthanasia, those terminally ill patients can stop being a financial burden and get what they want, while their family gets closure and saves thousands of dollars. But what opponents of euthanasia say? They say such a right would be abused and no legal safeguard can prevent this. Consent would not always be obtained, and soon doctors and physicians will start taking advantage of terminally ill patients. However, there is no reason to withhold people from the right to die just because of the likelihood of abuse. The driving right, for example, is abused daily when people drive faster than they should, drive without a license, or while under the influence of alcohol. Its consequences are often fatal, yet few people advocate for banning the right to drive.